Dear students, today I will explain BCom May 2017 question paper of Bangalore University, Income from Other Sources chapter. In this problem, all types of incomes are given, including interest on securities, dividend, interest on post office, subletting income, and so on. Let us take the first one. She gave management consultancy service during the year and received rupees 55,000 from the clients. This is receipts. She spends rupees 5,000 on related traveling. So from the income you have to deduct the expenditure. Management consultancy service minus traveling expenses. So that is 50,000. Next, income from agriculture in Sri Lanka. This is outside India. It is fully taxable. 20,000 you have to directly take it to the outer column. Next, third one, dividend from UTI, rupees 5,000. This is domestic company. Up to rupees 10 lakhs, it is exempted. So, outer column, it is nil. Next, interest on post office savings bank account, rupees 1,000 is given. Up to rupees 3,500, it is exempt. So, full amount of rupees 1,000 is exempted. Next one. In fifth one, there are three types of investments on securities. First one, rupees 1 lakh 9% tax-free commercial securities. Okay. So, tax-free commercial securities. This is third type of the problem in interest on securities. In this problem, always there will be TDS at the rate of 10%. So, always you have to gross up. Okay. Since percentage of interest is given, first you calculate the percentage of interest, then you have to gross up. So, on 1 lakh, you have to calculate the 9%. This is interest. First step is calculation of the interest. First step. Okay. This is 9,000. On 9,000, using the gross up formula, you have to gross. Convert the net into gross. Gross interest is equal to net interest into 100 divided by 90 because 10% is TDS. 9,000 into 100 divided by 90. Answer is 10,000. Next one. B. Rupees 30,000, 7% debentures of Canara Mills Limited. So this is also private company. So commercial security. Since the tax-free word is not there, you have to treat it as less tax commercial security. 7% interest is given. So this is fourth type of the problem. Okay. In fourth type of the problem, when percentage of interest will be given, there will be no TDS. In less tax commercial security, if the rupees is given, it is fifth type of the problem and there will be gross. There will be net amount you have to convert into gross. So this one, since you say it is less tax commercial security, you just calculate the percentage of interest. On 30,000, 7% interest you calculate, it is 2,100. Next, C. Rupees 72,000, 10% tax-free debentures of LIC of India. Neglect listed and unlisted. This is commercial security, tax-free commercial security. So, in this, it is like a problem A only. There will be always TDS and you have to always gross up. Like A, problem A, two steps are there. In this problem also, there are two steps. First, calculate the interest. Next, you have to convert into gross amount. 72,000 into 10% is 7,200 into 100 divided by 90 using the grossing up formula. Answer will be 8,000. Sixth one. She lives in a rented house, paying a rent of rupees 6,000 per month. She is paying for the whole house. She has sublet 1/3 portion of the house to the tenant on a rent of rupees 3,000 per month. So this is income what she is getting by subletting 1/3 portion of the house. She is paying municipal taxes of 1,500 and repairs of rupees 6,000 for the whole house. So these are the expenditures. So First you start with the income. From the subletting, she is getting 3,000 per month. So 3,000 into 12, 36,000. Then you have to deduct the expenditures. First deduction of the expenditure is rent she is paying for the 1/3 portion of the house which she is subletting. See, she is paying 2,000 for the house and she is getting 3,000 for the same portion of the house. So this is what she is paying for the owner, 2,000 per month into 12. So it is 24,000. Municipal taxes and repairs for the whole house is given. You take 1/3, that is subletting portion. So total of the expenditure is 26,500. If you deduct from the subletting income, it is 9,500. Final answer is 99,600.